Meet Digital Dialogs, the most powerful drag-and-drop website builder, and a funnel or landing page builder with built-in A/B testing and web forms. Oh, and surveys too. Not to mention built on the powerful Google Cloud ecosystem for fast speeds. But wait, that's not all. We also have tons of other features that can literally replace 15 or more of your software subscriptions with just Digital Dialogs. Drag and drop email builder, check. SMS marketing with drip campaigns, check. Reputation management, check. Two-way text messaging, just like a cell phone with pictures as well. A unified conversations inbox for email, SMS, social media integration like Facebook Messenger, Instagram DMs, Google Business Profile chat, website chat widget, all in one single unified conversations inbox. Isn't that awesome? Well, we've got a lot more. Text to pay, unlimited calendars, appointment meeting reminders, automatic review requests, powerful and fully customizable workflow automations engine allowing you to set up almost any rules to automate almost anything. Ringless voicemail drops, opportunities pipelines, analytics dashboard, reporting, automated calls, call recording, phone dialer, missed call text back. But that's still not all. The list keeps on going. Digital Dialogs is truly the ultimate all-in-one sales and marketing CRM built just for small businesses like yours. Digital Dialogs. Automate your business. It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why Digital Dialogs makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luckily, Digital Dialogs makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Digital Dialogs also comes packed with a variety of superpowered features like powerful marketing automation, workflow builder, automated booking bot, call tracking, web chat widget, pipeline management, payments, online scheduling, form and survey builder, website and funnel builder, and more. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with Digital Dialogs today.
Amy is a small business owner. Every day she has to run the entire business on her own. Just like any other business owner, she wears a lot of hats. I mean, a lot of hats. Everything from creating ideas, to marketing, to closing sales, to order fulfillment, and even admin work is handled by Amy. Plus, every day, she has a full inbox with emails, messages on social media, and even text messages on her cell phone from customers. She misses important phone calls when she's helping other customers. She wants to market and grow her business, and she has to keep her current clients happy. Amy constantly feels overwhelmed and feels like she's stuck. She can't focus on growing her business this way. Finally, she met Digital Dialogs, just the superhero to save the day. Digital Dialogs is an all-in-one sales and marketing CRM. Now with Digital Dialogs, Amy has a unified inbox where all the emails, social media messages, and text messages come to one place. Now she can easily manage all conversations from just one app. If she misses any calls, Digital Dialogs will automatically alert and remind Amy of the missed calls and message her customers. She can keep track of all her leads in one easy-to-manage pipeline. Here, she can quickly see where each lead is in the sales process and keep track of all her opportunities. And to help Amy grow her business even more, Digital Dialogs can automate the follow-up sequence by sending nurture emails and SMS messages, so Amy can turn more leads into paying customers. Plus, whenever Amy needs an immediate boost in sales, she can also send promo offers. Now that's a smart CRM. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. When the customer is ready to pay, in 30 seconds, Amy can generate an online invoice and send it straight to the customer's phone. How easy is that? Amy makes it super convenient for her clients to pay her, and she gets paid faster. To top it off, Digital Dialogs' automated review system helps Amy get more 5-star reviews, so she can rank higher on Google. The result? Amy gets more clients, ranks higher than her competitors, spends less time working in her business, and more on her business. Where is Amy now? She's on her dream vacation in Bora Bora. Oh yeah. Amy is sitting on a beautiful tropical beach, enjoying the sun and sipping on Mai Tais. Do you wish you were in Bora Bora too? Digital Dialogs. Automate your business.
Hello. This is for you business owners who are feeling like your business is running you instead of you running your business. What if one of your good friends came up to you and said, "Hey, I have a trip that I've been planning to go to Hawaii with my family. It's been my dream vacation, but I just found out I'm not able to go. I have been wanting to do something for you since you're my good friend and give you this free vacation. And so I would like to gift this free vacation to you a month long with no strings attached." You, as a business owner, what would you do? You go on this beach vacation for a month for free for you and your family. But would you really be able to do that? Would you be able to take off that amount of time and actually have your business keep running? Or would you have to say, "No, I can't do it. I can't be gone that long for my business"? I'm sure that's not why you set up to go into business in the first place, though, was it? I'll bet you went into business for yourself so that you could have freedom and independence. But here you are, tied down worse than if you had worked a 9-to-5 job. Or what if you, heaven forbid, have become ill and had to go in the hospital yourself? What would happen with your business then? Would it just shut down? Would all your revenue stop? Or would your employees be able to just keep it running without you? Well, I'm not trying to make you more anxious than you are already, but it's a fact that 90% of businesses fail because there's no backup, because it depends completely on the owner to keep it running. I'll wager that you went into business so you don't have to be tied down to the job. But here you are, now more tethered to a job than you were before. So never mind these made-up scenarios. Just think about how much you have missed in your life already because of your business. What about your children's piano recitals that are a baseball tournament or a well-needed weekend away with your spouse? How about golf games that you had to forego because you were too swamped with work? How many nights did you have to lose sleep because you were worried about whether you could make payroll? And then how many times have you sat at your desk feeling so overwhelmed by all the admin work, calling back customers, trying to see where your sales are, and then losing that contact information of that guy who said he wanted a quote from you? You know you put it in this drawer somewhere with the other Post-its. Well, I understand because I have stepped into the world of an entrepreneur myself, and I realize how much I have to sacrifice just to keep the business running. So I do understand that as an entrepreneur, you have to step fearlessly forward, even when you're anxious and afraid. I know how it is to be not feeling so good and still having to show up at work, even if you have a fever. As far in this video, you probably do not have a set system in place, do you? You may be thinking, I've been hearing about putting some systems in my business, but I don't have a clue on what to do. Well, my name is Dr. Ann Selcer. Although I am new to being an entrepreneur, I have a long history of working in the corporate world. I've had a lot of experience putting in systems. More than that, since I was in HR, I helped develop the processes that people could follow to make their jobs more efficient and more productive. Well, I know that sounds kind of bad. I understand that people are not machines, and as a business owner, I have to remind myself of that. Don't you? You are not a machine. My interest in systems is not just from work, though. I have a PhD in human and organizational systems and have taught it And so systems processes are really my passion. But now, at the end of my career, I decided to start a business from home. It seemed to be a good idea since I was the sole caregiver of my mother. Plus, I was no spring chicken myself, so I needed to consider my physical future. But it wasn't too long before I realized how much more there was to it than just doing what I know how to do already. I mean, a lot more. Yes, the administrative things, but also the risk-taking, the persistence, and self-confidence that are needed to be a successful business owner. I saw that it was a whole other mind shift to be an entrepreneur. But unfortunately, 95% of the businesses will fail within the first 5 years. But I don't want you to be one of them. And I'm sure that's why you're still watching this video right now, isn't it? So I ask you, do you have a system in place that will allow you to continue to run when you have to step away? I'll talk to you for just a little bit about the concept of systems as was set out by Michael Gerber in his book, The E-Myth, which I highly recommend you look at. Also, there's some other very popular business ownership books that are based on the same principles as E-Myth. Which is Systemology by David Jennings and Traction by Gino Wittman. I know this is long video, so you can change the speed on your setting if you want. Also, you can skip ahead to the different sections. I put 3 parts of this. First part is what I'm going to talk about now, is what systems are and why you should pay attention to this information if you are a business owner. The second or middle part, there's going to be 2 animated explainer videos that have to do with the technical and software part of the systems, which is probably what you've been thinking about. Last part is for those of you who might be just a little afraid of what it's like to sit down and work on the system. This part is an experienced business owner setting into the system. My goal is here to let you see what the big picture of what systems is in a local business, and then how this can happen for you. You'll be shown what you would have to do and how easy it would be. Well, it's perhaps not easy, but it's not so hard that you can't do it. And how my company, Digital Dialogs, will help you get through this. Not so that you could become a systems expert or a process expert yourself. You don't need a PhD in systems to understand this stuff. To be successful and strategic in your business, you do not have to become a systems expert or an IT expert or anything like that. But you can be the person who is in control of your business and your own business processes. Why is it that 95% of businesses fail in the first 5 years? You may hate to hear this, but most of the issues have to do with the owners and their mindset. Most owners don't start out as an entrepreneur, but they were highly technical in their craft. Maybe a hairdresser, a plumber, a painter, a chef, and you loved your craft and you wanted to put out a shingle and do your own thing. So the first problem that you have to look at is you and your ego. Most business owners want to be successful and feel that they must keep on top of the job, but they have frustration with their employees because you know you can do it better yourself. But this is ego, because you always have to be right and know how things should be done. Right, your way or the highway, you've probably heard that. After all, it is your business, so that makes sense. So businesses fail when their owners spend their time and energy defending what they think they know, which is how to do the job. If you are the best trainer in the gym, you know how to be a great personal trainer. If you're a chef, you know how to cook. If you were an electrician and an awesome one at that, you know how to do electrical work. I'm not trying to judge you. This is perfectly normal for all of us. I did it too. But that's why I systemized my own business and felt that you should have the opportunity to learn how to do it too. Like I said, in the first part of this video, I want to talk concepts, the conceptual. There are 4 very important ideas that can mean the difference between the success and failure of your business. 1. First of all, there's a myth. Michael Gerber calls it the E-Myth, which stands for the entrepreneurial myth. This myth, or fallacy, is that small businesses are all started by entrepreneurs risking capital to make a profit. Do you think that as well? Well, it's just not true. Most are not started by entrepreneurs. Did you start as an entrepreneur just looking at the big picture? Probably not. You probably looked from the technical side first and then had to just piecemeal different processes together just to keep going. The point is that it takes a whole other mindset for a business owner to actually become an entrepreneur. Two concept is what Gerber calls the turnkey revolution. And yes, we are in a revolution. And all businesses, including small businesses around the world, are changing the way they are doing business. They are more customer focused than craft or technically focused. They're having to become more entrepreneurial. But unfortunately, many of your egos are getting in the way. And there's that ego again. Sometimes it's a worry, an anxiety, a fear, which is just another part of the mindset. Most owners have, ownership for their processes, right? And that's why they went into the business. They do not want to change the way that they do things to meet the present situation. And the situations are always changing. The people who pay you the money, the client or the customer, are you doing it the way they want to do it and how they want it done and what they will pay for? So not meeting the expectations and desires of the people who pay the money, your customers, unfortunately affects their livelihood of business and surviving. Number 3, not too thrilling sounding, but it's crucial to having a business. It's having an integrated set of business processes. Your processes, when systemized and applied to your liking, can transform your business into an incredibly effective organization. When the business processes are incorporated into all the activities of business, the company stays current and thrives. But, however, when it's ignored, the company ultimately will fail. And the fourth concept I wanted to talk about is of the combination of the business processes and the turnkey revolution, and how you can use those two concepts to operate your business. Why? Because it's about a process that will produce both solid results and an owner and workforce that are willing to adapt to what will satisfy the customer and the market. And by doing so, will be very successful and profitable. This makes your very consistent and being able to run without you. So the bottom line of these 4 concepts is that your business needs to produce results. Yes, being an expert professor, I believe that the concepts are important, but my business manufacturing side knows that they actually have to be put into practice and be practical. So in the first part of the video, I've been talking about the systems and the concepts. And I just feel like you need to understand these principles before learning how to actually put them in practice. I want you to know that if you are really willing to commit to your business and you understand these ideas and feel it is worth changing yourself for, then you will be more than willing to understand what it takes to put these changes into practice. Again, the first system that you will need to align is you. The idea in this video are based upon the ideas that your business is simply a distinct reflection of who you are. If you are organized and clear in your purpose and values, then your brand and business will reflect that. If your thinking and your processes are sloppy or disorganized, then your business will be sloppy or disorganized. So if your business is to change, you must change first. And that's one of the hardest things for anybody, the entrepreneurs, business owners, to realize and understand and commit to, because nobody likes change, especially if it means changing yourself. About working for someone else, and they think that they're, as a mechanic or a technician, a doctor even, then they think that for whatever reason, they're an entrepreneur and do the same thing and go into business for themselves. And this is what Michael Gerber calls the entrepreneurial seizure. And then there's the disastrous assumption that if you understand the technical work of a business, you understand a business that does the technical work. And that just isn't true. To make this more clear, let's look at this a little deeper. Let's look at the perspective of the entrepreneur versus the technician. First of all, the entrepreneur asks how the business works. The technician asks what work has to be done. The entrepreneur says the business is a system for producing outside results for the customer, resulting in profits. But the technician sees a business as a place which people work to produce inside results, inside the business. For the technician, that means producing income, not necessarily satisfying the customer. Number 3, entrepreneurs start with a clearly defined vision of the future, and then they change their present situation to match the vision. The present day world is modeled after his or her vision. But the technician starts with the present and looks forward to an uncertain future with the hope of keeping it like the present. To the technician, the future is modeled after the present day world. The entrepreneur envisions the business as a whole being more than the sum of its parts. They look at their business from a high 30,000 foot level. However, the technician looks at it more from the bottom up. The business is just the sum of its parts. Each different department just comes together and makes the business. And they envision the business as its parts, which is constructed to the whole. So that's why I call it from the bottom up, looking from the bottom up, whereas the entrepreneurial look from the top down. To follow along with this, an entrepreneur has an integrated vision of the world. So the entrepreneurial model looks at a business like it's a franchise, as if it were a product sitting on a shelf competing for the customer's attention against a whole shelf of competing products or services or businesses. It has less to do with what's done in a business and more to do with how it's done. So the commodity isn't what's important. The product isn't what's important. It's the way it is delivered. The entrepreneurial model starts by finding the opportunity, then creates a solution, which is the business itself. This customers, sometimes we call it a niche, that look and act in a certain way that matches the product being sold. This is what you might hear as the market. But the technician looks at the business more from his or her craft or product. This would be regardless of whether or not there were customers to buy it. You all know people like that just really want to do the very best job, and they think of this product before they have the customers or their market. All businesses must start with the customer. Without a clean picture of that customer, few businesses can succeed and be profitable. Remember, 95% of the businesses will be gone in 5 years. So what will you do to be in that top 5%? Looks at it, there are 3 different personalities in all businesses. Number 1 is the entrepreneur, who looks at the overall strategy. Number 2 is the technician, who sees the craft as being most important. I've talked about those 2 personalities already. One we haven't mentioned yet is the manager in the middle, who keeps track of the workers and the policies in the hierarchy. These are all 3 distinct personalities, but they're also all 3 distinct skill sets that have to be accomplished in a business. Most business owners have the model of maybe 75% of technically oriented primarily, 20% manager, and 5% of that futuristic entrepreneurial planner. However, for the model to work in your business, it must engage all 3 of these business owners' personalities in equal measure. So there needs to be an entrepreneur, manager, and technician in one within you, the business owner. To do that, first you have to have the mindset of looking at your business as a well-oiled machine. So if you've ever watched the movie The Founders, it tells about how the founders of McDonald's, the McDonald's brothers, made great burgers and fries, but they were larger. And so that's when they brought in Ray Kroc, who you've probably heard so much about. He was the true entrepreneur, not a manager or a technician of fry making. Ray Kroc was the one to systemize the business, and that's what makes McDonald's so efficient and profitable. No matter who takes over a McDonald's franchise, they go through the same process, no matter where it's being done in the world. Now, there may be some different products, like I've been to India, and they have curry hamburgers with veggies. In Mexico, they have bean burrito hamburgers. And I'm sure in Russia, there's a Russian one with borscht instead of ketchup. But they're all using that McDonald's process. And that was where you as a business owner need to look at what model you are going to use that can be easily duplicated by the people that work for you. Sort of like a franchise, even if you don't want to be a franchise. I understand that. But this way, somebody else could take over at some point. That way you can step out of the business when you need to, or if you have to, or if you want to sell it. So the system is not something you bring to the business, like the outside consultant or the venture capitalist entrepreneur. It's the technician's pride, your pride of building your own quality business. The system is all the elements required to make a business work, and so it becomes an orchestration of all its parts. The system runs your business, but you set up and run the system. That's a total concept, isn't it? Your system runs the business, but the people run the system. All that is left is for you as a business owner is to kick in your managerial personality to learn how to manage that system. If you, as a business owner, have designed the business well, every problem has been thought through already. And that's what a good system does. It has already thought through the problems, and all you need as a business owner is run it, or have someone else do their part in the business system and run it. This is the balanced model that will satisfy the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician all at once. It will allow you to develop the system and your business the way you want. It's still going to be your business. Don't worry. But another point when you set up the system is to suit you. It's your business that's going to differentiate you from your competitors. This is what's going to make you unique and your business unique and what's going to sell in the market. It will be what makes you stand out. So the concept here is to work on your business, not in it. Yes, work on your business, not in your business. Your business is not your life, even though it might feel like it right now. It's completely distinct life from your life purpose and the functions of the rest of your life. The purpose of your life is not to serve your business. The purpose of your business is to serve your life. Quite a concept, right? When you realize this, you can detach yourself from your business and begin working on it rather than in it, and build a business that will work without you. So that's why you put the systems prototype in place. When you develop your system, pretend it's like a franchise. That's the mindset that's going to help you scale and someday sell your business at the optimal price. What is the franchise prototype? It's a state of mind, but there are 6 rules of acting like a franchise. Number 1, the model must provide consistent value to the customers, the employees, suppliers, and lenders beyond what they expect. Value is hard to describe because it's the people's perception and nothing more. It's the understanding of value that makes you successful. So your customers and everybody needs to feel that there's value, but of course you need to see the value in your product and your service also. Number 2, the model must be operated by people with the lowest necessary level of skill. If the model relies upon highly skilled people, it will be impossible. The goal is to create a business as system dependent rather than people dependent, and that means even dependent on you as an owner. The system becomes the tools that the people use to get the job done the way it needs to be done. It's the business owner's job to develop the tools and teach the people to use them. It's the people's job to use the tools and suggest improvements. So constant improvements is part of the job based on their experience with them. The system leverages ordinary people to perform extraordinary results consistently. 3, the model company and process must stand out as a place of impeccable order, organization, and consistency. In a world of chaos, most people crave order. They want things to flow. So the business should provide a set of consistent guidelines and processes to everyone who interacts with it. It must seem like a flawless flow in an otherwise unstructured, chaotic world. It has to be set up that way for your customers and employees and all other stakeholders, like your family and especially you, to be able to feel like it's running consistently and smoothly. Number 4, all work in the model must be documented in operations manuals. I know we all hate that. Documentation provides the clarity, structure needed to be meaningful, but also without documentation, all routine work becomes exceptions. Somebody comes in, they have to relearn the thing over and over again. Having some type of manual can be described as the company's how to do it guide. It's not only designates the purpose of the work, but the why it's being done and where it fits in the company. So it specifies the steps that need to be taken while doing that work and spells out the standards associated with both the process and the result. Number 5, the model must provide a uniformly predictable service to the customer. In addition to looking organized, the business must be organized. You can't just look organized and have everything hidden behind a closet. The business must be organized. It must provide a consistent experience to the customer each and every time. The number 6 franchise model concept is that it must utilize a uniform brand. So that's more than just your logo, the colors, and the style of your ads. It must have uniform values that everyone involved can practically feel when they are around it. The model must be the face of you and your unique business. And that's what we call your brand. So the questions that you ask when you go to work on your business are, how can I get my business to work, but without me? Without my constant interference. My business and my product in such a way that it could be replicated 100 times. So that the 101st unit would run just as smoothly as the first one did. How can I own my business instead of it owning me? How can I spend my time doing the work I love to do rather than the work I have to do? So like you can see, a system is much more than a set of software or hardware or something that will run your life. The system, with a capital S, is how you run your business. The brand of your business is the overarching purpose of your business. It is what you express in every detail of your business. And so all of these systems come together to form an integrated whole. And the technology is just a support of that. So don't put the cart before the horse and set up your technology, then have your system try to fit the technology and look the way you want it to run. You need to look at it how you set up the business and then have the technology support you. So my company, Digital Dialogs, helps you set up your ideal system first, and then technology and software. In the next section of this video, you're going to see a couple of explainer videos that are animated about a technical system that Digital Dialogs uses to help owners run their businesses. Again, the digital parts of the process are just tools for the owner, for you. The digital tools are as important to you, though, as a hammer to the carpenter or the blow dryer to the hairdresser. So I hope you enjoy the next part, is the short explainer videos, and see how one business was set up in the system.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, so let me see if I can open this more. All right, here we go.
Hello, welcome to your CRM. During this video, I'm going to be guiding you through your pre-onboarding survey. This is some information that we need to collect before we get you onboarded. So after you've completed the survey, you'll be able to schedule your onboarding calls. So to start, the first step of the survey is just to fill out your basic information. And once you go ahead and do that, I'll guide you through the next step. Using the time zone drop down, please select the time zone that you reside in. And then go ahead and click next. Here, we need some information about the technology that you use. For example, your website and your domains. So the first question is, do you have access to your website builder? If no, you will need access to it.
I'm going to pause it for just a second, Cam.
Okay.
Harold has this information. Oh, and Harold, I saw your note. It's okay to have him in Go High Level, have it be hosted in Go High Level. Okay.
No, actually, the domain is what they're talking about. It's on
I
SiteGround.
think you got in the domain. I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I was answering what you said in the Trello. You said that we need to put him in WordPress, but Go High Level is fine for him. Okay.
Well, for the SEO, I would
Yeah.
suggest
Well,
WordPress.
we're not going to do a lot of SEO.
Okay, that's fine.
What we're asking here is, where your website was built, whether it's WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, you'll need to log in to that builder during the onboarding call. So be sure to have your login credentials ready. If you do, you can go ahead and click on yes, I have access. If you don't have access to your website builder, please get in contact with the development company that may have made it and ask them to provide you with your login credentials. Or you can have your developer on the tech onboarding call with you. And if you don't have a website, go ahead and select no, I don't have a website. And then go ahead and enter your website URL here and let us know where your website is built. So again, that it could be some common options are WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, Shopify. And if you don't have a website, just go ahead and leave this blank. Or if you don't know and you're going to have your developer on the call, please let us know. I'm going to have my...
I'm speeding it up a little bit, but this is all stuff that we'll get for you, Cam, so that you'll be able to fill it out. Don't worry about this.
Developer on the call.
I'm speeding it up.
Where's your domain hosted? So this is wherever you bought your domain from and where it's currently being hosted. So some options may include GoDaddy, Cloudflare, Namecheap, etc. You'll also need to log in here during your onboarding call. So be sure to have your username and password ready to be able to log in. Or even make it even quicker, be logged in before you hop on your tech onboarding call. If you don't know where your domain is hosted, you can go ahead and go to whois.com. Let me show you how that works. So here, if you type in your website URL and click search, it'll pull up the details of where it's registered. Registrar and servers. Go ahead and copy this information and paste it into this field here.
Okay, just stop. Harold, is that in SiteGround? Is his in SiteGround?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's all you'll need to do there.
All right.
And then please let us know if you would like to connect Stripe. This is the payment portal that we use to invoice and sell products through the CRM. So
okay, I'm stopping again because Cam says he has PayPal. So we need to see. So you can help him put it in Go High Level, the PayPal, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
I have other accounts, but I just use like PayPal and like my Cash App and stuff for like.
No, but
like,
you don't have Stripe, right? We're just talking about.
No, I don't have Stripe.
Okay. Well, a lot of them use Stripe, and but we can use PayPal. And I think Harold, that's something we need to bring up when we actually have the tech call. That you know, would they help?
But he still needs to. He still needs to sign up for a Stripe account, even if it's for free. Yeah, because in order to integrate PayPal, you need to first integrate your Stripe account.
Okay. All right. So we'll help you with that.
Okay, Stripe account.
So what does he do? Go to stripe.com and then you have to, I can't remember. It's been years since I did it.
Stripe.com. I'll write notes too.
Yeah. It'll follow what you have to do. I think it it'll hook you up with your bank account and everything. It takes a couple days. It takes a few days because they have to verify it. But that's the way people can pay another way besides PayPal. Just letting you know.
Okay.
But for this particular system, it sounds like what Harold's saying, you have to sign up for Stripe if you want people to pay through it, which you do. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's good to know. I didn't know that. Okay, let's keep going here.
if you already have a Stripe account, fantastic. We're just going to integrate it in, and then you'll be able to use the invoicing and payment features through the CRM. If, however, you would like to take advantage of those features and you don't have a Stripe account, please go to stripe.com to create a free account prior to your onboarding call. And then on your onboarding call, we'll make sure to get you integrated. So if you'd like to connect Stripe, please be sure to have your login credentials for Stripe ready before your onboarding call.
And that's, Cam, is something you'll have to do, kind of because it hooks up to your bank account. You
Okay, okay, yeah. Do my
don't
Stripe
want
account.
to be too involved with it, but we'll help you if you need help.
Okay.
It's pretty
Okay.
self-explanatory. Okay.
And 2FA codes that may be required for any of these. My suggestion would be to log into your site builder, your domain, and Stripe prior to the call, just to make sure that you do have access and you're able to get access to any 2FA codes that you may need as well. Quick note on the website URL, please be sure to enter https:// before the URL for it to pick it up. All right, so here we need all of your business information, so your business name and business phone number, if you have a separate one. If it's the same as your cell, just go ahead and enter your cell number there.
Okay, so Harold, he already has a Twilio number. We'll have to let them know that. Either that or give us one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't think I don't know that he's used his Twilio.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use mine.
Your Twilio number?
That number, yeah. I got for the
Right. Okay. All right. Well, we just have to make sure that when you go in that they know that we already have that number, and be sure to write it down. So.
Okay, I have it.
All right.
A business email, business address. So this information is going to be just for us to use internally. To start, you have the option to use it externally as well. So if you don't have a business address, go ahead and put your home address. Let's just start. We're only going to be using it internally.
Okay, so you do have a business email that we created for you, okay?
Correct.
Okay.
If you have any hours of operation, if you don't have any specific hours of operation, you can go ahead and leave these areas blank. So for example, if you're an online business, go ahead and leave those blank. And please upload your business logo and upload as many versions of it as you have. We really do need one with a transparent background as well.
Do we have that, Harold, the one with the transparent background?
Let me double check. That's
okay. We'll keep going while you go ahead and check.
Yep.
All right, so the fun part, any social media URLs that you may have. So if you, and these are not your personal social media accounts, these are any accounts that are associated with your business. So if you have a Facebook business page, please copy and paste that URL here. If you have an Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, go ahead and please copy and paste those here. And that will help us get you on board. If you don't have any of these social media profiles, no worries, just leave this blank. And again, here we need any pages that are associated that you use for your business. So if your personal one is the one that you use for your business, then go ahead and enter that URL. All right, so with the CRM, we send notifications to you. So please enter the number that you.
Okay, so Cam, do you know what a CRM is?
CRM? No.
Yeah, so they're making an assumption that people know what a CRM is, and so that's where you keep your that's where you keep all the list of your clients and all the data on your clients.
Oh, okay, okay.
It sounds for customer something management, right?
Yeah, customer relationship management.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we need to let people know what a CRM is when we send out the email.
Would like to receive SMS notifications too. So this is the number we'll be texting when you have any customers or leads within the CRM. Most people prefer to put their cell phone number here. And here, most people prefer to put their direct email address so you can get all of those notifications and you're not missing out on anything. And don't worry, we're not bombarding you with notifications. We're only send the really important. So the CRM comes with a phone number that's used for tracking and recording calls. And it also gives you the capability of texting your leads and customers that you have within the CRM.
So she's talking about what you already have. They would go, we've created one for you already, but they would create one if you didn't have one.
Oh, okay.
So for this question, please let us know which area code you prefer that tracking number to be in. And we suggest that you're going to be using local area code where you typically perform business. So if are currently in the New York area and the area code for the area that you serve there is 678, it's suggested that here you also enter 678. And then just a backup area code just in case your preferred is not available. All right, and last we have which address would you like to send marketing emails from? So any outgoing emails that you send from the CRM, they're going to be coming from one email address. Here we recommend putting something like hello at your company name. We want this to be branded with your company name instead of using a personal email address. So if you have that, please enter it here. Otherwise, go ahead and input any email address that you would like to send marketing emails from. So my company's name is June Co. And I choose to send my marketing emails from hello@june.com.
Okay.
All right, with that, we've received your submission for your pre-onboarding survey. Thank you for providing us with all of that information. Now you can go ahead and pick a date and time for your tech onboarding. During this call, please have access to your domain host, your site builder, and Stripe if you decide to connect it. So again, please have your login credentials for those three things ready. Or if you have a tech expert or developer on your team and they have that information, please invite them to this call. So go ahead and pick a date and time that works best for you and press continue. Here you can enter any additional information. So if you are going to be having somebody else on the call with you, please let us know here. And then next you'll see another calendar. And this is for your training and onboarding call. So on this call, we will train you on how to use the CRM on a day-to-day basis. And right after, you'll be ready to rock and roll. You can use the CRM and you'll be all set up for success. So again, go ahead and pick a date and time for your onboarding call. And once you see this last thank you page, everything's set up. We've received your pre-onboarding survey information, your tech call has been scheduled, and your onboarding call has been scheduled as well. We're excited to see you and get you set up within the CRM. Thanks.
Very cool.
So there's some issues where most of our clients won't know any of that stuff. I bet. So Carol, I don't know. Okay. So now what do? I exit out. And then what we're going to do is next, and we start doing that form. And I'm going to fill it in. Why don't I share it with you? I'll fill it in except when it gets to the logo thing. Did you find the logo?
Yep, but it's not a
Transparent.
man.
Did I give you? I think I had it done with the futures. Did I just give you one logo?
Actually, I took yeah, I think.
Because usually they do different ones.
Okay, I'll go see if I could see that on Dropbox.
All right, so we can. I started doing it just to see what it was. So let's put. You want me to just put Cam or Camuel?
You can put Cam. When you put you can put Camille, Kamyal.
Can you see my screen okay?
It's Kamyal.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah, I just see Kam.
You can't see the screen?
I could see it right there. Yeah, I don't see the L.
Oh, it's there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I wonder if this,
the business number.
No, let's use your regular phone number. I think, Carol, do you think they should use his regular phone number
Yep, that would give him the
and not
notification.
the Twilio number? Okay.
Yeah, that's one right here.
Because normally you wouldn't even have a Twilio number when you're filling this out. Okay. So what is your regular phone number that you use?
832 876 0135.
Okay, so yeah, let's just put in the email that's your regular email. Is it the 713?
Yes, ma'am.
Or 7, is it 713?
Yeah.
That was different than what you gave us before. It was a different number because I have
Oh, that 187. Yeah, but that was that I had made this one for my business, the 713. So I can have two different ones.
Right. Okay, but this is the one we're using. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Time
ma'am.
zone is Central, is the Chicago. Yay, one page down. Okay, so do you have access to your site builder? Yes, you will. Harold has that. Your website URL is it HTTPS?
I'll send it on chat.
Go get GOGET.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to Harold.
Yeah.
Oh, he got it
double
right there.
T. Yeah, double T AZ.
Okay, go get 2 T's.
Yeah.
AZ.
Tech. Tech. Yeah. TECH and .com.
Right. HTTPS. So it's built in Go High Level?
Yep. I would not say Go High Level. I would say Digital Dialogs.
But the platforms Go High Level. Where is your domain hosted? It's in SiteGround?
SiteGround.
So you're going to connect to Stripe. You'd like to do
that. You need to go back. I'm gonna send this information. You need to put this on the domain hosted right here, just like on the video.
What?
I'll send this on the chat.
Okay.
That's the exact information they need. You see where it says where is your domain hosted? You put in SiteGround, but the information is on the chat. I just put it.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Do I need to put that 2 cows?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of his SiteGround, please.
Okay, so did I spell this right? Gogetas?
Yes.
That's
right. Okay. Are we ready? Next. Jumping around. No. Okay, so should we put the Twilio number here?
Yep. Oh, 1 second. I'll pull it out. Phone number. I'll throw it in the chat. That's the Twilio number. And here's the business email.
Okay.
See, I got somebody sent me something on my business email today. That's what I was asking you earlier.
No, it wasn't us. But it's probably a spam or something.
It was something like for like to send emails and stuff like that. Some type of like company.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
they
I think
really
it's
know
from SendGrid. I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that.
that's what it was.
An authorization.
Well, who was that? Was you sent that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, because we canceled Send in Blue, so he needs to have a new.
Okay, so I finished filling that in today. Then when I finish.
I forgot
Okay,
to
so
tell
what
you. I'm
is your
sorry.
address? It was the one we used.
I'll send it on the chat, Miss Anne.
Yeah, we want to
No
have the
worries.
same one that's on his GMB.
I don't think he has a GMB though.
I don't know. It seemed like I would have. I think I verified a GMB on him because he has a real address and it's a real company. I think I did. I'll have to look. I'll look in citation.
I was looking for it and I can't find it.
I'll look in citation vault. Is that right, Cam? 601 Heather Lane?
Yes, yes. Yes.
It's in Baytown,
Texas, yeah.
Zip code is this. I got it.
Did you have a lot of rain up there today, Cam?
You don't
Yeah.
me or
Yeah.
this morning it rained pretty bad.
Yeah. What's the zip?
77521.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm slow. Okay, hours of operation. We're gonna put hours in because it's just better. Let's see, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. To then Saturday morning or something.
Yes.
9.
Saturday, 9 to 3.
Okay, so here's the logo thing. Can you put it in the?
I'll send you the link.
You can put it in Facebook.
Okay.
You put it in Messenger, and I'll.
Very good. I sent it on Messenger and Facebook, so you can download it.
My Messenger's not coming up. Sometimes it does that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I can't get my messenger up while this is on for some reason. Oh, here. Let's try one, maybe. Here. Just really slow.
Was that Messenger or Facebook? Facebook.
My messenger, this is my messenger's coming up slow. There it is. Oh crap. Went away again. Getting all these ad pops up. You know, that scale nut is really bad. That scale nut, every time I go into something, it pops up. I don't know how to get that to stop. Do you, Harold? Do you know?
You'll have to disable if you have like extension for scale nut. You just to disable that.
Okay, so copy.
Save as.
Oh,
That
don't think I
works,
should
okay.
copy it and paste it?
No. You need to download it first. You right click it and save as.
Let's
Save image as. Yeah, there you go.
Put it on my desktop.
So there's no snow in there in Texas. If it's like
No,
Christmas
no.
time.
Not where we are.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought like
North Texas, but not South Texas.
I see.
Texas is pretty big state.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all right, let me not opening the desktop. Pictures open.
I think it's supposed to be getting cold. It's supposed to be a cold front coming.
It got cold this afternoon a little bit.
Okay.
Warm up again.
Mm.
Like I don't know, maybe got to 60. Okay, so I can close this. Now I can close my Facebook. Yes, close. I'm afraid I'm going to close the wrong thing. Look at all these Facebooks I've got open that wouldn't open before. Let me close them. I'm sorry, Pam, you got me instead of Harold. Harold's fast.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm 58 degrees.
Okay. Think that's it? What do you think, Harold?
Yep.
Okay.
It's good.
Yay. Okay. Do you have anything like this? We'll just leave it blank for now. You don't really have any. Yeah, you don't have any Facebook business, do you?
No, just Google. That's it.
Right, but not Facebook.
No.
Okay, so he doesn't have any of this stuff. All right. Unless you want to use your personal Facebook, but you probably don't, do you? You don't really.
Mm-mm. Well, I do, but no.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I understand. I
Mm-hmm.
have my personal. In my business. Okay.
Yeah, I'll make one for that one later.
Okay, so he wants to receive the SMS on his 281 number, right? The Twilio number, right?
No, it should be
No?
his mobile
What?
number. Should be his mobile number.
Okay, do you have we've got
The
the one that's personal. Do you have a separate mobile number for your business?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I just got that one, the 832 number.
So you actually get things from that?
Yeah, calls.
Okay, so he's saying he's getting calls from it. So, and you can get text, right?
Yes, I've used it, and it calls my number, calls my cell phone.
Yeah,
What
but
is
it's forwarded, so the
forwarded?
SMS notification it should be his own personal
Right. Okay.
cell phone number. I put it in the chat.
Okay.
Hello. She should be at home. Text her. Text her. I'm on the Zoom meeting. Text her. Then she'll get the text. Her phone don't be ringing. No, today's Wednesday. Okay, well, text her. All right. I just I'm on a Zoom meeting. All right.
That's okay. So Cam, that's your regular number? I thought it was a 7-1. What?
No, that's it. 832-876-0135.
That's the number I always text you on?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Okay, so where do you want to receive email notifications? They'll be forwarded somewhere. Where do you get your emails? This Camule 7.
Yes, 713.
Okay, so we're gonna put already has one. Let's see if we'll take that. And that's 832. What is it?
832-876-0. What one? What you mean? What number? What is that? Regular number? Trilio?
I put it on
Okay.
the chat right there.
Okay, yeah, it's 832-400.
Tell me what it is so I don't have to look in the chat.
832-400. So it's 400. 4117. 4117.
Okay, we already got one. NA. What address would you like to send marketing emails from? So shouldn't he send it from his Go Get Us address?
Yep, the Cam at Go Get Us. Yep.
Okay, Pam at Go Get Us Tech. Is that right? .com. Yay. Okay, that was it. Now we'll schedule. Looks like they want us to schedule both calls. So we schedule them a few days apart, but we need to try and schedule it. When Harold can do it and when all of us can.
Okay.
So probably this time they got really bad times for Harold.
That's no problem, Isan.
Okay, we'll try. Okay, so see today. Oh wait, it's not till next week. Wow. So all these are full. Okay, so we can't do it till next week anyway. That's not good. Well, I guess it's all right. Well, it's not coming up. Try a different day.
You'll have to click the time on the rightmost part.
But I don't see any times.
Yeah, that's the only available time they have.
What
Is
time
that
is it?
4:30. I guess
Oh.
that's 4:30.
I can't. Oh, I can't see it. Can you?
I think I think 4:30 or
4:30.
something.
Oh, yeah, let's try different. Let's see what it says on 22nd. 2:30. So 4:30 is better than 2:30. It's only got one time. Let's see what it says on Friday. Okay, we got a lot of times on Friday. So if it's 4:30 in the morning, or that's 4:30 at night, it's like 5:30 in the morning. If it's, what's this number? What's this, 1 something? If it's 1 in the afternoon, it's like, what, 2 in the morning? What am I, for you, Harold?
What
But
time is
that day
that?
ahead?
Yeah, 13 hours.
4:30 is good. 4:30 is good.
Okay, 4:30 means 5:30 in the morning on Saturday for you. On Christmas Eve. What do you?
Oh, that's Chris. Oh yeah, it's almost Christmas. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Will
shit.
you be up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Following week, or that following week.
Yeah, we'll have to do it the following week. Okay. That's ridiculous. Okay, so look, they got 8 in the morning. That would be good for you, wouldn't it, Harold?
Yep.
That would be 9 at night. Let's see, what's the last? 4:30 would be 5:30. So can you do it at 8 in the morning, Cam? Would do it by Zoom like this?
Yeah, 8:30. You said 8. 8:30. 8. I'll be up like 8.
8:30.
Let's do 8:30. Yeah.
I mean, that makes it later for Harold at night.
That's fine with me. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, whichever's fine with whichever's good for him is fine with me.
8:30 is good, or you can even do 9.
Well, let's do it 8:30. That way, Cam, if you've got to do something, you can go on and do it.
Okay.
All they'll be doing is, it's only like a 10 or 15-minute call. They all have all the information.
Mm-hmm.
That's 60 minutes, by the way. That's 1 hour call.
What?
That's an hour call.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, right there on the left. 60 minutes.
All right. All right, listen. Okay, well, continue. Now they want us to do then the next call. So they want a couple days in between. That's the one that's longer. The onboarding is going to be longer. So.
Should have added our email.
Our emails?
Yeah, on the additional info.
Oh. Should I go back?
No, it's already scheduled.
That Alejandro that I met with, he said that he would put us on the emails.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so we've made it for the 26th. Let's see what a couple days later.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've got homework to do, though, but you should be able to do it with our help. Okay, Cam?
Okay.
We'll do it 8:30 again on Thursday, okay?
Okay.
So, does this look the 25th, this day, so it'll start till 9:30. No, wait, I'm wrong. Okay. See, it doesn't start till 9:30. So that's like 10:30 Harold's time, and it'll be going into 11. Okay, so we'll set it here. 8:30. I'm sorry, 8:30.
8:30. Yeah, that's good.
Did you write this down, Harold?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think all this is going to go to him. all the
Yep.
reminders.
Yeah, actually the emails, the
They
reminders. Yeah.
sent me reminders by text too, because I started to fill out the form and they kept
Oh, I
saying,
just got one too.
okay, so please
Yeah,
also
on Monday, December 26th.
Harold at info at internet hub.
Internet Experts Hub.
Okay, experts.
.com and info. You have info, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Schedule
Yep.
meeting. Here we go. Okay. So you've got a little bit of homework for this. You have to do your Stripe. Okay. And if you need any help, let us know. Okay. If you get stuck with anything, you just gotta make sure you have your bank account, your business bank account available so that, you know, it's like if somebody pays through a credit card, it would your account.
Okay, yep.
But
That's good.
I guess after we get that hooked up, then Harold can help you hook up to PayPal if you just always want to use
Yeah,
PayPal.
if you wanted to use PayPal as a primary one, you don't have to fill out the information or get verified with Stripe. I created a
you
Stripe
don't?
account and I don't use it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
don't
said
just-
you did.
Well, yeah, you just have to create your account. You don't need to get verified and stuff like that because it will ask you to provide documents from your, ask you to
Right.
provide documents and tax and information and all that stuff.
Okay,
So
he
you
just
don't
has
need
to
to do
create
that.
an account. And then
Just
once you have the
need to have an
account, then Harold, that helps you hook into the this software platform. And then
Yeah.
Harold can help us hook you into PayPal.
PayPal.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that will be your primary payment option.
Right.
Okay.
And I want to do PayPal too. I haven't done that yet. I keep saying I'm going to, but we'll set up a meeting, I guess, and I'll do it. I do have a PayPal business account. I just need to, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop recording. Okay.
Okay.
Somehow.